2:16 in the morning on Friday, July 17th, 2009. This is the Russell Cage Experience, and this is, as you can tell by the video title, my TNA Impact review. Wanted to go ahead and get this done instead of filming a bunch of videos in one day technically today. Instead of filming a bunch of videos in a row, wanted to go ahead and do this, get it out of the way, and get it uploaded for you all. Impact delivered in the way that I hoped it would this week, especially leading into the pay-per-view. 8 matches already announced on the card, and I will probably do a predictions video on Saturday for it. But with that being said, let's get into the actual review part of the show and recap. We open up the show, which sets up the main event for the evening with Kurt Angle versus Sting. In the main event, Kurt Angle says Mick Foley made the match here, speaking for Foley, of course, and tweaking it a little bit as we've come to know and love only from Mick Foley. So Sting versus Kurt Angle, 6 sides of steel later on that evening, thanks to Mick Foley. Mainly thing is Foley wanted for Sunday in the World Heavyweight title match to have the Mafia stay away from ringside and it just be him versus Kurt Angle one-on-one. I doubt that will happen. I would say more than likely Jeff Jarrett will get involved in some way, shape, or form. We have our first, I wouldn't call it a match, I would just call it a annihilation of Amazing Red. Samoa Joe basically beats up Amazing Red, but Amazing Red picks up the victory via disqualification by Samoa Joe, and that is that. Nothing much there. I'm going to try to stay away from the segments and whatever. Instead of a Mike Tenay sit-down interview, we have a Don West sit-down interview, which is even worse. Get rid of the sit-down interviews altogether, please. That's all I'm asking you. But our next match, which was a pretty decent, entertaining match, Chris Sabin versus Suicide, non-title, of course, for the X Division title. Suicide picks up the victory with the Suicide Solution. I didn't come up with the finishing move name. That's their... Yes. Anyway. Hits the Suicide Solution on Chris Sabin, picking up the victory. But we do have Homicide come out and cash in his briefcase for the X Division title match. And we have a new X Division champion in Suicide. Thank you. I was really tired of seeing Suicide with the belt, honestly. And I guess it's a good person to put it on with Homicide, considering Hernandez is not there. And if I'm not mistaken, this is Homicide's first singles title reign, so we'll see how that works out for him. I'm looking forward to seeing what happens with him. So that's what happened there. We do have a setup with, looks like we're going to have Tara versus Angelina Love at Victory Road, which I'm looking forward to this match Sunday, which leads us actually into our next match. Newest TNA knockout Sarita versus Alyssa Flash. Both these folks are indeed great women wrestlers. It did kind of overhype Sarita as a high flyer. Didn't really see all that much high flying. We did see a little bit, but impressive nonetheless from Sarita. Looking forward to seeing what she has in store for the knockouts down the line. We may even see her holding the knockouts title. I don't know, but as far as that goes, we might even see Alyssa Flash signed to the company as well, because she was quite impressive. She looked like she was more of a Beth Phoenix powerhouse wrestler almost. So kind of, yeah, going to see where that leads, I guess, so to say. I really wouldn't mind, honestly, seeing maybe a Sarita versus either Taylor Wilde or Daphne match. That would be good. Or even Angelina Love, I think. Really, the TNA has a strong women's wrestling division, so Next, we have a tag team 6-man tag elimination match. Main event Mafia, Booker T, Kevin Nash, and Scott Steiner versus AJ Styles and Brand Money Incorporated. Not too shabby for a match that included Booker T, Scott Steiner, and Kevin Nash. Of course, it could have been better, but it's always good seeing Beer Money and AJ Styles wrestling. We've seen some of the basic stuff from them. 15-minute match, as expected, elimination style though. But overall, decent match. Looking forward to seeing what comes that way. So we do have a segment here, interview with Team 3D, which helps set up a New Japan Tag Team title match for Victory Road as Team 3D takes on British Invasion. Kind of interesting to see where that's going to go. So we have our main event up next, Sting versus Kurt Angle, and once again, not too bad of a match, pretty good. We do see Samoa Joe come out, attack Jeff Jarrett shortly, and get in the cage, and we see a video package for no doubt the debut of Taz this Sunday at Victory Road. That's my prediction for that. So Sting versus Kurt Angle, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, ended in a no decision, apparently. So we will see. As far as Victory Road goes, see where that leads. I am at 144 subscribers now, so thank you guys for watching. Overall impact, I thought it was much better than Raw this week. Of course, pretty much anything would have been better than Raw this week, but overall, I'm looking forward to Victory Road. We have some good matches. We have 8 matches announced. I'll go through those briefly here. Of course, we have the TNA World Heavyweight title, Mick Foley versus Kurt Angle. Samoa Joe as mystery advisor will be revealed as Samoa Joe takes on Sting. Legends title, I wish they'd get rid of this. Kevin Nash versus AJ Styles. World Tag Team Championships, Beer Money versus Steiner and Booker. New Japan Tag Team titles, British Invasion versus Team 3D. Sharmell versus Gina Maraska. Abyss versus Dr. Stevie, which could be good, and of course Matt Morgan versus Daniels as the last match here on the card. So let me know what you thought of Impact this week. I personally enjoyed it. It was a good setup for the pay-per-view this week, and looking forward to some of these matches coming up this Sunday. I do have a total of it's 4 questions, but one of them I can combine to make it one. So a total of 3 questions. It might be a 2-part video, so I have 3 different questions from here, people, that I will answer in a Q&A video tomorrow, and as well as my SmackDown review, and then a predictions video come Saturday, hopefully. Thank you guys for watching. This has been the Russell Cage Experience. You guys take it easy. Have a great night. Hope you're sleeping well, or if you're woke up now, good morning. And you guys take it easy, and peace out.